Treated lumber choice in new home construction affects long-term durability, moisture resistance, and resale perceptions. For sill plates and any framing in contact with soil or concrete, use pressure-treated lumber rated for ground contact and install a continuous capillary break between concrete and wood, such as a sill sealer. Fasten with corrosion-resistant connectors specified for treated wood and set sill bolts into proper embedment per common practice. For internal framing in conditioned spaces, consider Borate treated lumber because it provides long-lasting protection against decay and insects, and it is applied as a soluble salt that remains effective when dry. Handle and store Borate treated materials to avoid washing them away during construction and keep them within the treated manufacturer storage recommendations. Where engineered lumber is used and will remain dry and protected, untreated members often meet structural needs while avoiding corrosion and staining issues associated with some treated products. Confirm design allowances and moisture control details so those members never sit in wet conditions. Always follow local building code requirements for treated lumber types and locations because codes specify where pressure-treated materials are mandatory and which treatment levels are acceptable. When cutting treated pieces on site, apply a compatible end-cut preservative to exposed fibers exactly as the product label directs. Use corrosion-resistant fasteners and hardware rated for treated wood to avoid premature failure and staining, and keep clear documentation for buyers that shows which areas receive treated materials and why. When selecting a treatment, ask the supplier for mill test data, treatment retention values, and intended use categories so you can match the product performance to the exposure conditions on your project. Common problems are using non-ground contact treated lumber where direct soil or splash exposure occurs, which leads to accelerated decay, so switch to pressure-treated ground contact material in those locations and ensure a capillary break at concrete interfaces. A second frequent issue is corrosion of fasteners and hangers after installing treated wood because the wrong metal type was used. So, specify stainless steel or hot-dipped galvanized connectors that are approved for the treatment chemistry and replace any suspect hardware. Third is buyer concern about treated lumber inside the home and potential health or indoor air questions, so document the treatment types. Explain that borate treatments are low toxicity when dry and that pressure-treated sill plates are localized to foundation interfaces and show moisture control measures, so buyers understand the rationale. BigHomeProjects.com helps homeowners connect with local contractors for projects involving treated and untreated lumber choices and provides resources that explain material uses so we can simplify decision-making. Our site also includes a discussion community where we help contractors find work and homeowners share experiences and ask construction-specific questions.